think Joe has made it clear. I mean, he resigned from Theresa May's government because he was very anti any prospect of no deal. So it may have been a surprise. I think without the family loyalty, he wouldn't have joined Boris's government. So I can see where the tensions lie for Joe. As I say, I think it's a great shame that he's standing down from Parliament altogether, because he's a very good contributor
you're
to national
saying
debate.
you're happy. You don't want it, but you could resign yourself to no deal Brexit.
I think the logic, I accept and agree with the logic of Boris's position, which has always been that the problem with wider politics, the reason why politics has gone slightly mad, is that people perceive Parliament incapable of taking this decision, and we will only get a deal if we have a proper deadline.
On, wait a minute. Parliament has taken a decision, but that's what's going through Parliament at the moment. Parliament thinks there should be a deal to leave the European Union. It doesn't think it's in the national interest to leave without it. That's a perfectly rational position.
Well, Parliament has rejected a deal 3 times, which I voted for. I have voted for Brexit.
We know who rejected it. It was effectively the European Research Group, who you're now saying belong in the broad church of your Conservative Party.
Absolutely they do. But it was also the Labour Party and the SNP and the Lib Dems. Sure. But fine. But they need to take individual responsibility for that vote as well. There are people saying nothing is worse than no deal who have voted against the deal. I think they need to examine their consciences. But it is true that the one decision that Parliament is incapable of making is whether it will sign up to a deal for Brexit. Now, I think one of the things that will encourage, possibly impel the European Union actually to offer a deal that might get through Parliament is actually having a deadline that they know we're going to respect. And I think Boris is completely right about that.
The truth is, though, isn't it, that the reason why Boris Johnson wants an election is basically because the wheels have fallen off this Conservative government.
No, Boris wants an election because he wants to get on with his agenda, and clearly in a hung Parliament, that's much more difficult.
Top
We
of
found
his
this since
agenda was
2017.
negotiating